Hello everyone, it is Andrea and today I'm coming at you with the plan with me from October 28th through November 3rd. If you caught my Instagram reel, this was the week that I messed up and used about a pound of undo. About half a bottle of undo to, fix a Roni here. If you didn't see that, check out my reels because it was a real time. It was a real time. So this week I am using the Screamathon, which was exclusive art for my shop from the good old Kitness Jess, and I am obsessed with it. I did use this gorgeous confetti sparkly magenta, I would say, foil bundle, and I think it turned out so perfect with the black solid boxes underneath. And I am not color blocking this week, which is going to be quite wild because I feel like I have color blocked the past few bazillion spreads. But let's go ahead and get into the day by day. Okay, so we have the October in, and now let's go ahead into the day by day. So first things first, this is a pretty busy week. On Monday, I was up early because I was coming home from Breeze. So let's go ahead and grab, I'm gonna just start putting in random things because I want it to fit well. I think that, I don't think that's gonna work there. Hold please. Yeah, I feel like now I'm so used to color blocking. I'm like, this is hard. Okay, hold on. Let's do this purple one here. So I'm just gonna talk about whatever I'm putting the sticker down for, honestly, today. All right, so I did finish Haunting Adeline on the flight. I was flying home back to Texas from Pennsylvania. So I did finish Haunting Adeline, which I did love. I think I gave it 5 stars. So we have Haunting Adeline. Like I said, was going home from a weekend at one of my besties, Bree's house. So for that, I think I'm going to do the little headphones. I didn't listen to music or an audiobook, but I listened to this. It was a spooky ambient song over and over again. So I went from ABE to Austin, and above it I'm just going to put in that I had to get up early, and Bree's husband Bruce drove me to the airport. So I was up early, put in a little script. I don't remember if I said all the scripts are from Planet Hannah in this drippy Halloween font in no foil. And then for being up early, I think I will use the little airplane icon from the foil bundle. Very cute. Down here, I did end up coming home. I got home pretty early because my flight left really early. Oh my gosh, I'm using all purple. Oh my gosh. I just used so much undo. Okay. All right, let's just, because I'm gonna have to take up the scripts too. So let's just do this. This is I think the third plan with me, and maybe my last for the day because I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose it, people. Maybe I should just pause and cut my losses and just do this later, but I'm gonna at least finish this day and then I'll debate. Because I could go edit. I just feel like when I'm filming, I'm on a roll. So we're going to leave that in there at least. And then I'm going to grab this yellow box. Oh my gosh, Andrea. What am I going to do with you? All right. Can you imagine if I just did the whole thing color blocked? I would have just moved the headers, honestly. So let's do that. And then for the little thing above it, let's do the orange patterned here with the up early and the little airplane. I have a bunch of purple stuff on my hand, so we're going to be using this up soon because I don't want to hold it the whole entire time. Okay, now that that's done, I did come home and take a nap with Nick. So let's put that in with one of these mini purple things that I have here. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do the little like sleeping scribbler and a little nap script. Then I did have Culver's with the fam this day for dinner because I did not feel like cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and plop that in. A little Culver's script here, which is so yum. Of course, I'll do the little French fry icon from the foil bundle. And then last but not least, I finished The Boyfriend this day. I think I read a little bit on the plane and then I just read the rest like throughout the day. It's a very, very easy, quick little read. You know that whenever I finish a book in one day. So let's go ahead and plop that in. And then do a little scribbler holding a stack of books, despite the fact it was one book. I really liked it. I did not see the twist coming. I'm going to cut Boyfriend. Should have wrote The Boyfriend, but oh my god, a fuzz on here. All right. Boyfriend. Perfect. Then on Tuesday, I did have a massage appointment. So let's go ahead and just use this, I think, so that we can use it from my hand. Yeah, I think that would work. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just plop that in for my massage appointment. I'm going to do the... I already used the headphone and the other ones. Those ones I usually use. So let's go into the sleep section. Doesn't really match though. Doesn't match either really. Maybe I'll use the candle actually. I thought that I had Doodle 2. Oh, I do have Doodle 2 for this one. Okay, I'll use the little eye mask. I was like, I feel like this one came out so recent that I couldn't believe that we didn't have Doodle 2. So I have appointment sticker for that. Looks very cute. And then while I was like, during my appointment, I did finish the fine print because I was listening to that? Maybe. And then underneath it, I'm going to put in that I made cabbage soup this day, which I was craving so much. So I have cabbage soup, script, and then I also have a fine print script. I like the fine print. I'm actually reading one of her other books right now, which is, I think I did listen to that in audiobook, so I'm going to do the little music note. And for cabbage soup, I'm going to use the chef hat, which is like the December Darling one. And I'm only like 30-some% in, or maybe 40. And it is so good so far, but I feel like I'm also biased because of like the content. And then I was at SPC printing orders and advent labels. So for that, I'm going to do one of these like rounded boxes. I think I'll do the orange. And I'll do the little box sticker. Very cute. Everything's very cute in my whole life. Every time I talk, it's very cute. Lila says it too. It's adorable. That's so cute. Thanks, Mommy. That's so cute. It's her birthday. Which this is my third Plan With Me. I have one in the middle because of, I film bases whenever I can't, like it's like too noisy or like stuff's going on. So if Nick's doing something or the kids are doing something and I have a free moment, but it's not quiet, I film bases. So at SPC, and then I was just hanging with the fam, you know, doing the huge hang. And then Nick and I read and went to bed early. Those are my favorite nights, honestly. Is reading and going to bed early. That is all I want in life, is to read and to go to bed early. I'm officially old. Let's put this in here. I'm getting a little hungry. I ate breakfast today, so I feel like I shouldn't be too hungry. It's only 11:30, but here we are. So for hanging with the fam, I was like thinking it'd be cute to use some of these like deco bits too throughout because they are very cute. Everything, again, I'm sorry. That's my only word I have left in my vocabulary these days is very cute. So let's do that. Let's use more of these because they are like just so good. I use different vocabulary word. I'm just full of them. And then for reading and going to bed early, I think I'll use one of these little Goosebump books. Oh, I have to start doing this more. I always forget. And I have a little with Nick script. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Oh, I'm annoying. I know. I just get excited. So then Wednesday I had a girls' day with Hannah, which I literally have not done in about 10,000 years because like I said, I've been either busy or tired. So let's do this for hanging with hands. And I'm going to do one of the little Beanie Babies because I feel like that's very Hannah, even though I don't know if she cares about Beanie Babies, but Beanie Babies are cute with Hannah. And then we did, we did a road trip because I had a tattoo appointment this day. And we had a little fun blast. I got my Mike Wazowski avocado toast this day, as well as my little Marie. Marie hurts so bad. I have Marie like, it's like on my arm, but also like on my chest. Like, it's hard to explain where she's at, but she hurt so bad that I literally felt like I was going to throw up. And I have like ribs and hip tattoos, but I don't remember any of them hurting this bad. But then like I got Mike Wazowski avocado toast here, and it literally like felt like nothing. Like I felt like I could have did that all day. How bad Marie hurt. She was like, I really wanted to throw up. But like all in all, the person who does this, she like has a lot of Instagram followers. And like sometimes when I post the pictures, they're like, oh, I think it's Yumi in San Antonio. She does mostly like Disney tattoos, but she is so fast. If you ever want a Disney tattoo and you're in like the area, so fast. Both tattoos, it was like under 3 hours, which I just feel like is wild for like full color tattoos that are like 4 inches big. IMO. So with Hannah, we did a road trip down to San Antonio. I've done the road trip by myself, and it's really not that bad, but it is definitely better to have somebody with you to, like, not be, like, sitting there by yourself. Especially, I was so tired. Well, I'm just generally tired. So I'm going to do road and trip down to San Antonio for the day. And then I did get my tattoo. I don't think any of I have like stickers that would work, but I feel like none of them would match the colors of the spread. So I did get my tattoos this day. I was like, if I'm driving down, I'm going to get multiple. Because last time I got my Disney Castle, it was like an hour and 45 minutes. And I was like, it took me longer to drive here and back. Not complaining. Oh, wow. The foil looks so pretty in this light. What even? Wow. Okay. Look at her. I think it's because like the way I have my office set up now, I feel like my lights are really like, it's like a good spot, but I also get a little bit of natural light, like ambiance of natural light. And I think that makes the foil look really pretty. Anyways, did that. And then we went like shopping around, bopping around. We went shopping. Yeah. So we went and got some books. I think we went to a Half Price Books and a Barnes and Noble, and I think we also went to the Container Store because I needed to get something for work there. So shopping and bopping. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little shopping bag from the foil bundle, and then we were just hanging with the fam. Let's do this for that. When we got home, we drove back. We were gonna stop at Buc-ee's, but I was like kind of getting tired. We drove back and we're just hanging out with the fam. So I'm gonna use the little like Scribbler holding coffee for that. And then we played this game that we were needing to play because a company that we'd worked with prior, like, and we liked the game quite a bit, sent us a game that was going to be coming to Kickstarter, and they wanted us to do like a little, I don't know if they wanted us to do a reel or a video, or I don't remember what they wanted us to do, and then do a blurb for the Kickstarter page. But we got it and we played it and we did not like it, and then when we just like, I was like, well, oop. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not obviously going to like pretend to like this. So I wrote like a really nice email to them basically saying like, hey, we really liked your last game, but like this one just didn't hit with us. We don't really feel comfortable, you know, like blurbing it or doing content on it just because it's like not for us. And it's wild because they like launched on Kickstarter then, and then they like stopped the Kickstarter, which I've never seen before. Like they took it down and said that they weren't going to do it. But now like a couple months later, I think like this week, they like re-put up the Kickstarter. I'm going to just tell you the game was not good. It was, and I've played like a lot of games and I feel like I objectively could like, you know, I could see where like some games I'm like, okay, I don't like this, but I see how someone could like this, and I really just didn't see it. I don't, especially compared to their last one. This one felt like very rushed and not like well thought out and boring. I don't know. It was very weird, very odd. But they were super nice about it, so that was good. And then Thursday was Halloween, so having multiple children, we have to kind of like divide and conquer this situation, because whenever I lived in Pennsylvania, like, and they still do it this way, maybe it's just like locally, because every time I mention this to somebody, they're like, Andrea, no, you're not right. And I'm like, no, this is literally how they do it still. Is like Halloween is on like different nights, and like even schools like will do Halloween on different days. So like you could do Halloween multiple days and just go to like different towns that are close to you. So let me know how your area does it, but like everywhere here does it like Halloween is on Halloween, which is like nice. But like I couldn't go to like Theo's, I couldn't go to Bennett's stuff because I went to Theo's stuff. Does that make sense? So basically, which is nice because these patterns have like a lot of other colors. Like these are technically the same color, but I feel like they like look different because it has enough orange in it. So anyways, let me know how that works, because Halloween is always crazy busy. So Nick went to Bennett's Halloween parade because his and Theo's were at the same time. So I went to Theo's, and prior to going to Theo's, I took him over to his bestie's house so that they could get pictures together, because and also because his bestie's mom was painting his face because they both wanted to go as cheetahs and be a cheetah family. So he got his face painted with his bestie, and then we took pictures of them, and then we both went up to his party / his parade, and we, what else? Where are my stickers? So we did that, and then Nick met, like after he was done with Bennett's parade, came to Theo's party, because we signed up to do the party, because like parents need to do 2 parties a year. We did that one and Thanksgiving, I don't remember. So we did that, and then Nick and I went to Monument because we were starving from running around, and then I went and voted this day. It was so funny because it was just such a busy day. I went and voted, and it was like an older guy who like was assigning me my area, and he was like, you look tired, you could sit. It was like a handicap spot, and I was like, what? And he's like, I'm just kidding, like we just don't have any other ones, so you're gonna sit. And I was like, oh cool, I get to sit while I vote. Very fun, very fancy. So I voted, and the line was non-existent, which was great. I think Nick had went a different day. That's why he did not go with me. I think he went earlier whenever I was away. And then, so for voting, let's use like a little Goosebump book, because that, you know, that didn't turn out the way we thought we were going to go. So we did that, and then I went to SPC and was packing up orders this day. So for that, I'm going to do the little scribbler with the boxes, and then, so let's do at SPC, and then vote. And then also this day, we were going trick-or-treating with like all of our friends, and they texted the group chat, one of the families, and was like, oh, we're actually going to celebrate one of the kiddos' birthdays today, since we're all getting together anyway. So just come like an hour or so earlier, and we'll do pizza and stuff, and then we'll all go trick-or-treating. So we went over to their house and did a impromptu birthday party. And then we went trick-or-treating, which was good. I just was having a little bit of trouble because there was so many bugs. Like, I don't know where they came from, but they were grossing me out. They were just like swarming. They were like little tiny baby flies. So I just imagined them like flying in my nose, my mouth. And I don't know why, but they were like, I feel like they were following me. So we went trick-or-treating. It was very fun. Lila was like super into it this year. Obviously last year, I feel like she was still like a baby. But my kids were having a blast. And they basically, in our neighborhood, do like one street, and you can like camp there, so that like everyone just goes down the one street, and then you don't have to like go through the whole neighborhood, which is fun. So trick or treat, and then at the end of the neighborhood they have like a bounce house and popcorn machine and like drinks and all kinds of stuff, and that's where all the bugs were. So we trick or treated, and then we went, we cuddled and read, and then we went to bed really, really early. So if we're going to bed early, I think I'm going to use this just because it's sitting on my hand, and I know I have a purple here, but trying to get rid of some of these ones that are stuck to me. And then for cuddling and reading and such, I think I'm going to use actually a piece of washi. Yeah. We'll do the yellow to break up these purples. So for that, for cuddling and reading, I do have, oh yeah, here. A book sticker on here. And then, like I said, we did go to bed early because we were very tired from the day. Because, like I said, a lot of running around. So, let's do a little eye mask here. This is looking so cute. I love the deco in here. I have to start doing that more. I just forget. On Friday, I worked at home. The boys did not have school. They just like, I feel like it's like all great, and then like all of a sudden they don't have school like all the time. So I don't know. So I worked at home, which I'm not going to use that either. I'm going to use actually one of these for working at home while the boys are home, which is always a real treat. Even though obviously Nick's home, they just like when they know I'm home, it's like a thing. I'm going to start, I think, going to SPC whenever they are home on like a school day that I actually like really need to get stuff done. And then this day I did so much laundry. If you watched a couple of videos back, I'm doing the viral laundry hack. And I'm obsessed with it. So I'm going to use the little scribbler with the laundry basket because I was doing all the laundry. I decided, okay, I think you're supposed to wash your sheets once a month. I mean, once a week. No, that is a lot of work. Once a month is I mean, it might be gross, but I can't do it more. So I decided the first of the month is going to be sheets day. Can you imagine doing 1, 2, 3, 4 beds every single week? Like maybe if you just did the sheets, but like sheets, comforter, like, or is it just sheets? Because sheets I could get down with. It wouldn't, but it still would be like a lot, like for somewhere that I'm sleeping when I'm clean. So I don't know about it, but let me know what you think. I don't really think much is going to change my mind, but you know, maybe it will. Who knows? So then I was coloring. I was doing some new swatches on different paper for my alcohol coloring because I think it's so fun. So fun. So for coloring, I think I'm going to use something from the deco because I'm just thinking it's so cute. I'm doing the little cassette tape for my new swatches. I got Theo super into, not got him into it, but he's been very into coloring. So I put alcohol markers on his wish list, and he got them from Amanda, and he's been obsessed with them. And he is just like coloring, and it's adorable. And he's not like really like a sit still kind of kid. So this has been real nice to have something that he's like super into that he can like sit and chill and do. Then I was just hanging out with the fam, which I'm going to use the little couch from Doodle 2. I like whenever they match. I think it looks like it's meant to be there, you know? So with fam, and then we did have a game night this night. We played actual board games. I don't know what that means, like what game we played, but I wrote actual board games. I think we've been playing like a lot of Magic, so we played actual board games this night, y'all. Actual. So for that, I'm going to do the game night script that I have here. And then I'm going to do the little meeple sticker. On Saturday, I was just, which is crazy because I was just thinking about it. And I bought a Halloween game I didn't play this year. I've been in a real board game slump as well. I think I'm just like livid. I'm always in a slump of sorts. There's always some kind of thing that's slumping. Anyways, all right, drink. On Saturday, Nick and I were having like a date night away, which was really fun. So this is like the preview to that. So we're hanging out with the fam in the morning, doing the do. Let's grab one of these that are on my hand. Probably DNA on it now. With fam. Very fun, very cute. Where did the, oh, here they are. Let's do the little house sticker because we'll be leaving the house then. And then I was coloring. So for that, we will do a little thing, I think. Do a blue one. For coloring, I was coloring with the kids. Have a little pencil. And a coloring script. And then I put in that Nick and I were going out on a date night. We did leave kind of early so that we could do some other things like on the way downtown. So let's put that in. So we decided that we wanted to do a date night out. We haven't went like on an overnight date in a while. So for a date night with Nick, let's just use the little scribbler here. For date night, we went book shopping. We went to Book People and a couple of different half-price books. Nick had a lot of fun with that. He loves book shopping, and I think that that is so adorable. So for that, let's go ahead and do, she'll do a little thing. Let's do, this one. So congested still, y'all. And then we did go to Uchi for dinner because we were both craving it. I thought there was another book on here. Maybe I'm just like imagining it. Choose a little heart. And then we went to Uchi for dinner. So for that, I'm going to use like a bigger box. For Uchi for dinner, I think I'm going to use like a bigger thing. Let's do the orange pop because I think that's kind of funny. And then we just cuddled and read the rest of the night. We were very excited to do. Let's do this. I love spending time with Nick. He's my best friend. Cuddle. And then I'll do a little star next to that. I love this foil color. It's so pretty. It's like mesmerizing. On Sunday, we both slept like poo this night. Like real poo. So let's go ahead and put this in. My back was hurting and Nick's back was hurting and then I was up in the middle of the night. So it was just not a vibe for either of us. We both missed our bed. We decided that we're just gonna not forego hotel stays and just start if we want to have a night out, like just do it on a Saturday and leave like, you know, lunchtime and then just come home like after the kids are in bed and we'll get the same idea and get to sleep in our own bed. And then we got breakfast at a diner that Nick wanted to go to, which was pretty good. Let's put that in. It was very cute. It was funny because I was like losing my mind at this point because it was kind of like muggy, I guess. And I was like sweaty in the neck area, but I didn't have a hair tie, and I was like trying to put my hair up, like using like a straw. I was trying to use all different things to get my hair off my neck because I felt like my neck, like having my hair up, it like relieves so much heat, I guess is the best way to say it. I don't really know. And I could not like get my hair to stay up, and I was like, ugh, this is horrible. And I was like, not like really making a thing out of it, but I kept trying to like figure out ways to like put my hair up. And then we're like walking, and I'm like just holding my hair up off my neck and yada yada. And then we get back to the hotel, and I looked down at my wrist, and I had a scrunchie the entire time. Also, this was just like I don't know, was Mercury in retrograde? I don't know. But I switched my medicine somewhere in this area back down to 50. I was at 75, and I got new medicine in the mail because I switched like the sizes, but I could still take the old one. It just was like, instead of taking 3, I took 2 pills. And then I was like, I opened my medicine the one day, and I was like, wait a second. And the one I opened was the like bigger ones that I only need to take 1 of, and I'm like, have I been taking 2 of these? So like technically 100. So I literally dumped out 90 pills and counted them because I was like, I can't really like trust myself much anymore. But I didn't. It just happened that I picked up that pill bottle that time, which, always losing it. So we then got coffee. Well, I got Starbucks, and Nick got coffee, and we went back to the hotel to cuddle until checkout. And then on the way home, we got, let me see how I'm going to mark this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So we're going to do 4 of these because I love the way that this looks. It's so fun, so cute, so fresh. Do that. So we did go and get Tiny's cookies, which are my favorite cookie in Austin. I do also quite like the home slice cookies, and also not like Austin local, but I do like the brown butter Whole Foods cookie as well, but Tiny's is definitely my favorite. So we went and got Tiny's cookies and got some for the kids and the in-laws too, since they watch them. We need to bring them home something. Then we went to Barnes & Noble because I did have a return, and also we bopped around there. And I think we got puzzles this day. Getting kind of closer to like real time, like even though this is still like a month ago. Well, a month and a half ago, but I'm starting to remember things. Then we went to Trader Joe's just to do a little grocery shopping. And then for lunch, we stopped at our favorite date spot, which is In-N-Out. So for Tiny's, I don't have a cookie, but I think I'm going to use this cute little bow because it's a very aesthetic place. For Barnes, I don't have any more book icons. I feel like I do, but I don't. I'm going to just use this little, like, luxury thing. For Trader Joe's, I'm going to use the little grocery cart. And then for In-N-Out, I'm going to use the little drink. And I love the way it looks. I think it looks so cute, especially with the font. It really pops. And then we just hung out with the fam the rest of the night, of course. So for that, I'm just going to grab this larger, because I think what I'm going to need to do is use a strip like this. Yeah, so I'm going to use a bigger box. Let's use the orange in here. And then I'm going to use some deco. Let's actually use one of these big, like, Mamba Jambas. And then I'm just going to take the With Fam and cut this. Yeah, that's cute. And then I did finish Is She Really Going Out With Him this night, and I loved it. I think I gave it 5 stars. I think it comes out next year. It was so good. Yeah, that's like kind of big, Andrea, but you know, that's what we're doing now. Didn't really check that apparently. I don't know. That's what's going to happen. And that is everything for this spread. I think it turned out so cute. It definitely was easier this time having both the Scribbler and Doodle 2. It really made my life 1,000% easier, but I think the spread turned out so stinking cute. Let me go ahead and show you what I have left that I will be decluttering. We have this. Really do need to do a little declutter soon. And then I'm going to put a couple of these little sparkly bits throughout, and then this sheet will also go into the declutter. And then this is what's left on my custom sheet, which I will toss. And that is everything for this spread. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a little pumpkin emoji down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.